Well, as the holiday weekend begins, a record number of people hitting the road, and with that increase in traffic, more police officers plan to look for drunk drivers. Our Brian Miller is live with how local authorities are preparing.
Well, Karen, every police agency that I checked with this evening is putting extra officers or deputies out on the roadways to deal with more drivers and to look for ones that are driving impaired. I spoke with a Tulsa woman tonight who lost her brother in an alcohol-related crash more than 30 years ago. She says she's glad to see police cracking down on drunk driving.
This is actually probably my all-time favorite picture.
As Diane White looks at the family photos hanging in her hallway, the pictures of her late brother James stand out. He died July 4th, 1985. At just 23 years old, he was with friends who were drinking and driving.
The driver himself had been drinking, I think, quite a bit longer than the other three guys that were in the car. They went through a stop sign, went over another car. All four kids in the car were thrown out. He was the only one from that car killed. He just hit the pavement, hit his head, died instantly.
White was in college when her brother died. Now, 31 years later, she still visits his gravesite, honoring him with these 4th of July themed decorations. White says her brother's death forever changed her family.
I never once again got in a car with someone who'd been drinking too much. I didn't think twice about calling someone for a ride.
That's exactly the advice law enforcement is sharing with drivers this weekend.
We want people to enjoy their holidays, so we want them to get there safely. Our message is simple: drive safe, drive sober, arrive at your destination safely.
It's a lesson White says more people are learning. She just hopes they don't have to learn the hard way by losing a loved one like she did.
I'm overall satisfied. You can always do more, and I think the police and law enforcement do a great job of self-awareness and awareness campaigns and letting people know what's going on.
And with increased awareness and police presence, the hope is to avoid drunk driving deaths and to get the holiday weekend to start off safely with a bang. Oklahoma Highway Patrol has an extra 21 officers out on the roadway just looking for impaired drivers. Now, also, local agencies also putting more officers out on the roads. Reporting live tonight near 51st and Lewis, Brian Miller, 2 Works for You.
The Oklahoma Highway Safety Office says 23 Oklahomans died in car wrecks over the past 2 July 4th weekends, impaired driving a factor in 1/3 of those deaths. The agency warns July 3rd and July 6th are 2 of the deadliest days each year on Oklahoma roads.